A big protest is set to take place in Waterbury tomorrow.
Some neighborhood associations there say they're frustrated over plans to expand a garbage transfer station. News 8's LaSalle Blanks has their complaints.
These are just some of the protesters who will be making noise on the streets of Waterbury tomorrow. Their battle cry?
Environmental justice, no more garbage.
They don't want a garbage transfer station to expand in their section of Waterbury, the South End. They say expansion could mean more trucks, hundreds hauling more trash, 700 metric tons of trash each day. Waterbury State Representative Geraldo Reyes, who's also the president of the South End Neighborhood Association, has a problem with that.
This is not going to improve quality of life in the South End.
Representative Reyes lives in the South End, which is also home to the city's wastewater treatment plant, where millions of gallons of raw sewage spilled into the Naguatuck River last year, killing hundreds of fish. Reyes says people in his neighborhood think higher-ups consider the South End to be a dumping ground, and they're fed up. They fear more garbage would mean more air pollution, which is already a serious issue in this zip code.
Enough is enough when it comes to bringing more of these toxins into the South End. It is one of the most heavily polluted zip codes in the state of Connecticut.
Alderman Victor Lopez says the expansion of the garbage transfer station came about because the hauling company, F&G Recycling, took the city to court, and the city made a deal.
We denied the application for the expansion of these services. We were taken to court under the explicit authorization of the Corporation Council. We were then told to, or we were advised to then take the court appointed decision, and that's how we made a deal.
Alderman Lopez says taking that deal meant less trash coming in. The mayor echoed that in a statement to News 8. Can their efforts really keep more trash out of their neighborhood? Alderman Lopez says that depends on what DEEP decides during an appeals process.
No more garbage.
In Waterbury, LaSalle Blanks, News 8.